Billboard Philippines. Volumes.
On this episode of Billboard Philippines Volumes, we have December Avenue on the show. They talk about the 2-day sold-out concert they had and their hit song Saksi ang Langit and a lot more. Let's turn up the volume on December Avenue.
Billboard Philippines. Volumes.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Billboard Philippines Volumes, where we turn up the volume on your favorite artists' stories. A band synonymous with a sound that blends heartfelt storytelling, soaring hooks, and sing out loud choruses. Their music has not only defined a generation of OPM listeners, but has also become a cultural touchstone in contemporary Filipino music, proving that real chart influence comes from lasting connection. Yes, 17 years in, one of the most streamed OPM bands of all time. Saksi ang Langit peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. They just had their 15th anniversary sold-out concert in MOA, and they are going on an upcoming international tour. We are with Zell, Jim, Jet, and Jello. This is December Avenue, everyone.
Hello.
Ang haba ng intro. Parang kulang na lang, parang 8-time world division champion. Yeah.
You know, okay, I mean, let's just talk about it. The song, Saksi ang Langit, 3 years ago,
Yeah, of course.
coming back to be one of the biggest songs of the year. Tell us all about it. How was this song made? Where were you guys at when you made it? And what does the song mean to you?
Oh, well, actually, yung Saksi ang Langit, we've moved way past that na when we released it back in end of 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of 2020. That was December, yeah. That was December 2023. Tapos, it's actually one of the few songs that we have that me and Jet co-write dun sa song. Yeah, so...
That's awesome.
Yeah. Kasi parang during the pandemic and nag-brainstorm kami, and you know, part of being an artist is yung parang meron kang mental block, and
Yeah.
so I want, kasi for the longest time I've been writing for December Avenue. So that time during the pandemic, kinausap ko sila and I said, let's try, collaborating kami ni Jet. Si Jet, he also writes
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero ayaw ni Jem, yung mga sinusulat niya. Sabi mo kung bakit.
Wait a second. Yeah.
Meron siya a few songs.
Yeah.
Pinaring niya sa amin. Kaya lang, what do you call this? Pangit. Pangit yung songs niya.
Pinasosyal mo pa.
The only way brothers can talk to each other, I swear. Yeah, we love it.
Oh. So yeah, I mean, sit down kami. So nandun kami sa apartment ni Jem. Me and Jet were writing sa living room. Tapos nandun sila sa studio and then doing their stuff. Tapos kami ni Jet, yung Saksi ang Langit, kasi I was about to get married that time So that was 2023. Tapos the following year is my wedding year So
Yeah, okay.
So I was thinking na, Jet, sabi ko, let's write a song for my wedding. Sabi ko, gusto ko na meron akong sariling soundtrack for my wedding because I don't want to use anyone's song dun sa gusto ko ako yung nagsulat, di ba? And then sabi niya, yeah, sige, magandang idea yan. Tapos but it turned out really differently yung song I mean, kasi when we were writing it, ang nasa isip pala ni Jet is actually his daughter. Yeah, so kumbaga parang
Different meanings of love.
yeah,
Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful piece na nagawa namin. Now we didn't really thought about making a hit again.
No,
No, hindi yun So, I mean, whenever we release songs naman, we don't really expect that much Kasi we're just here to create and we're just here to, release songs. And, kumbaga parang part of our principles, kumbaga, is, yung music namin will always find the right ear for
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
Amen.
So we're not really pushing na pakinggan mo to. No, 'di ba? If you connected to it, then 'di ba? Thank you. And yun yung pinaka goal namin as a band and as an artist. Ayun, so going back to Saksi ang Langit, ikaw na nga mag-explain.
Yun nga, tama yung sabi niya about sa kasal.
nung time na yun, parang blanco ko about, kasi wala akong balak pakasal eh. So, hindi ko siya feel. Kumbaga parang ganon. So, naisip ko bigla, parang bigla nag-pop up sa isip ko na, what if, kasi syempre, may anak ako. So, syempre lahat naman ng tatay gustong makaabot doon sa kasal ng mga anak nila na maghatid sa altar. So, yun yung inisip ko. So, nung yun yung inisip ko, ang dami pumasok na idea sa akin. So, hanggang sa nagbigay na ako ng mga lyrics kay Zel.
Oh,
Kasi,
actually, yeah. Actually, yung start ng song, bago, kasi gumagawa ako ng progression, chord progression, ganyan, and wala pang melody and lyrics. So sabi ko, Jet, bigyan mo ako ng isang keyword. Bigyan mo akong keyword. Just one word. Tapos sabi niya, nangangarap. Kaya yung first line dun sa Saksihan Lang is mangangarap lang. So, and then, as in, tuloy-tuloy na. It's like magic. Kumbaga, parang tuloy-tuloy na. And we finished the song in less than an hour, maybe. Natapos na namin siya. Yeah.
That's so true. A key word in that sense of the word, that key, just like one word can unlock the rest
Yeah,
of it,
yeah.
and the feeling that's attached to it.
Yeah.
And that feeling was so strong that it captured just such an incredible audience, and it keeps capturing them because the song itself has stayed on the charts for so long this year.
So
It's just
long.
been there, and it's kept a key position. It's one of those songs that people keep going back to. So, we had this conversation recently with Cup of Joe with their song Multo, where they were saying, yes, it can be interpreted as a love song, but there's a lot of different types of loves or ways you can look at it
Yeah.
in your life at that certain time.
Yeah.
And I've seen and heard your song in so many different places for so many people. So I guess, how does it feel? Or like, have there been any people that have reached out and said what that song means to them? Have you had any people that really sticks out to you na parang, oh, I used it for this, or
Yeah.
it did this? So maybe you could share some of those with
Yeah,
us.
actually, maraming fans na they send messages to us. Pero we don't really like publish it kasi those are like, we treat them as like a private message talaga na kumbaga parang they're confessing, alam mo yun, parang, or they just needed a release for some reason. But for example, last week merong nag-comment sa TikTok ko. It's a public comment, so I shared it. And natouch ako kasi may sinabi siya doon na binago niyo yung buhay ko. So kumbaga parang knowing that you have changed someone's life
Yes.
through your music and through your song. So it's really kumbaga parang it feels surreal na parang kasi I used to be like that before. So when I was listening to or when I'm listening to my
Yes.
inspirations like yung mga artists, diba? So kumbaga parang that's how I feel when I listen to my favorite songs. Diba parang diba, you changed my life. Pero diba yung turn of times na diba it was me now who changes somebody else's life. Parang it's a beautiful thing to happen.
As when you are the artist now, you want to reach that point talaga where it's like you're really, a part of someone's life. The music really is a part of their life in some just really meaningful and profound way. And you guys were able to do that because it really resonates so much. We love to see it here when, we never want numbers or the charts to be the main focus of any artist, but we love to see when music resonates so deeply with people that it's undeniably just that big. It's just become universal at that point, which music is at the end of the day.
Yeah, that should be the ultimate goal,
Yeah.
as an artist. So don't really aim for the charts. I mean, we don't really care that much about awards and recognition because the real or the true recognition that we want is, of course, diba? You want people to be connected to your songs, to your craft, and kumbaga parang social media is just like a distraction. Kumbaga para sa akin, it's just a distraction that kasi lahat ng pinapakita natin doon is more about achievements and all about ganyan. Pero if you look at it in a very normal way, like yung daily living, and then when we go to different places and towns, and we see a lot of people na they can relate to what we're doing na hindi naman nakikita sa internet ano. So that's kumbaga parang yun yung ultimate goal is to be connected Yeah. And yun yung purpose of music di ba? Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's jump to you guys touring because you guys have been out of the country a lot, a lot lately, and been touring a lot of new countries and a lot of new places. And your music has been reaching a lot of new areas too. So, what's it been like playing outside the country in some of these places? And you're going on more tours this year, even too. So, tell us a little bit about it.
Very fun and surreal
Yeah.
because we get to do what we love and we get to travel while doing
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Somebody else
Yeah.
pays for No, pero hindi naman, I mean, kumbaga, joke lang yan. Yeah.
I get
So,
you, I get you.
kasi when we play abroad, most of course, we play for the Filipino community as well. So it's not really that different. It's just that nasa ibang lugar kami, we're breathing a different, air. Yun lang. But of course, yung mga kababayan natin abroad kasi they're really parang hungry for, kumbaga parang they always want a piece of home.
Yeah.
Oh, so yun yung dinadala namin sa kanila, and I think yun yung nakakapagpasaya talaga sa kanila. Kasi some of them weren't able to go home for how many years na. And then, of course, we're taking our music, a piece of Filipino culture dun sa lugar nila.
Yeah.
So sobrang masarap masaya, and very very warm yung nila, yung pag-welcome nila sa amin palagi. Yeah.
Any stories that you guys can share with us? Like any special things that's happened on tour so far?
I think there was
Yung
a
metal band.
metal band
Okay.
Doon sa
that
venue.
was gonna play besides the venue.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I think
So-
they knew our music.
Hindi. Parang in-approach sila nung metal. Kasi parang yung venue namin, tapos sa kabilang block, may venue din. Pero mostly metal bands na mga local doon sa Liverpool.
Yeah.
Tapos kami, dito, mga Pilipino. So nakita na siguro bakit ang daming tao, ganyan. So nagtanong sila. Tapos parang, sino ba nagpakita sa
Someone from
Spotify?
the team. Yeah,
Parang
sure.
pinakita yung Spotify, numbers sa Spotify. Tapos parang sabi na, oh shit, you're famous. Yeah, so nakakatawa lang yun.
And you guys just had your 15th anniversary concert at MOA. So what was that like to have just all the fans come through, just all the people that have supported you through the years, and just have that overall live experience with everyone? Especially at MOA, that's a big one.
Parang it's a dream come true, but at the same time kasi those people were there when we were starting na. So kumbaga parang yun yung kagandahan do sa na-build naming fan base when we started, because they grew along with us. Kumbaga
Yes.
parang we grew together.
That's true.
Kumbaga parang naging part sila ng story ng journey namin, but we were also part of their journey as well. So kumbaga parang mga sinasabi na, wow, nung high school ako, pinapakinggan ko ng December Avenue until I graduated college and mayroon akong trabaho, and now I'm the big boss of this company. Parang, alam mo yun, so it's kumbaga parang yung congregation at the time is really, is really something special talaga. And kasi for how many years we've been independent.
Yeah.
We've been independent. When we were started, we were an independent band. No major labels wanted to sign us. So we just did our thing. We just wrote songs na and then use whatever tools we had at that time, which was the internet. So so di ba, saan ba tayo nagpa-promote? Friendster, Multiply, so, Friendster. MySpace, at the time. So, and kumbaga parang we've planted so many seeds way back, and almost, more than a decade pala. No? So that was 15 years before we ripped the, kumbaga parang mga tinanim namin. And sobrang thankful and blessed to have that foundation, yung fan base namin, to be here on our side palagi, whatever we do.
I guess, what were some of like the magic moments from that concert that you can recall? Maybe we could hear a little bit from everyone.
Ako siguro yung makita ko about isa sa amin na nandun na kami
Yeah.
sa moment na yan na actually hindi naman namin in-expect yun eh. Wala, tulad nga kanina sinasabi ni Sil, wala naman kami in-expect na kahit na ano. So, nagpakatotoo lang kami sa kung anong kaya namin gawin, kung saan kami mahusay sa music, sa
I guess-
ganyan. So, kumapit lang kami ron, naniwala lang. So, tapos biglang one day, nakaharap mo na yung, syempre, MOA yun. Hindi naman maliit na venue yun. So,
Yeah.
tapos sold out pa siya.
O kasi kumbaga parang when they presented the proposal to to have a major concert MOA Arena.
Yeah.
So natakot kami talaga kasi we don't really look at it parang hindi ko alam kung humble lang ba talaga kami or
Kaya ba natin?
kung kaya ba na. Lagi namin inisip kung kaya ba natin. Ang dami niyan, promise. Parang kumbaga, ang hirap punuin yan.
It really is.
So kumbaga parang yung level of confidence namin is not that much kumbaga. Pero yun yung magical moment when it turned out na we were the first headlining OPM artist to sell out MOA Arena.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And that doesn't that say so much of where
twice ba? Twice.
My guy.
Twice. Yeah.
Kasi may day to eh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so true. And that just says so much about where OPM is right now because how many years ago how hard it was for any artist to try to fill up that venue. And now we have so many artists, MOA, Araneta, Philippine Arena. It's happening where there's just such a clamor for original Filipino music.
Yeah, I guess kasi na hindi lang kami pero kumbaga parang naging part kami nung parang movement at that time
Yes.
to push like yung mga streaming platform
Yeah.
to listen to this, diba? Pakinggan yung songs namin dito sa platform na to and all that until naging normal na siya for a Filipino sa daily life ng Filipino to to access the app and listen to songs. Kaya sobrang lahat na nakikinig eh.
Yeah.
Kasi before, hindi naman lahat eh. Hindi ganun ka eh.
It really was.
Oo, kumbaga parang hindi mo pinag-uusapan yung mga banda before eh. Diba? Oo. So, yeah. Yeah, we're very thankful that we were part of that era na, diba? Everyone's pushing for support local,
Yes.
listen to OPM,
Yeah.
diba? Stream our music, yung mga ganyan.
There's this quote that, we've talked with so many artists on this show, but there's this quote that you guys made last time where it was like, if you're thinking about becoming a full-time musician, the thing that you really want to do is that you'll know when it happens when you don't have any other time but to just play your music. Like it will tell you na, okay, I can quit my job now because I have no time but just to play music.
Yeah.
And there's been so many artists that when I've said that quote to them here on the show, they're like, that makes perfect sense. I'll wait for that. But with that being said, you are one of the top artists for 2025 and been the top artist for different years also. But I would like, again, to ask maybe for some advice from each one of you, for some of our musicians at home and some of the people that are watching, something that they can take and maybe also try to dream for becoming a top artist also here in the Philippines.
Ano mo na? Lahat naman ng musician pagka nag-create ng something na ganito, na ganitong field. Lahat naman nangangarap yan na makilala, maging marinig ng karamihan. Pero yun nga kapag yun ang sinimulan mong isipin, hindi mo siya mararating lahat ng pag yun ang sinimulan mong pangarapin yung balang araw magiging ganito ako, magiging sikat din ako. So mawawala kasi yung drive yung totoong passion yung totoong puso mo na gawin mo lang kung anong gusto mong gawin. Tugtog ka, wag mo intindihin kung may manonood o hindi, basta gawin mo kung ano yung ikaw, yung bilang musician, kung anong instrumento mo, pag-usayan mo lang. Wag mo isipin yung future, wag mo muna isipin mo yung moment na kasi kami dati, umutugtog kami talagang may time na kami yung last band, siguro mga alas 3 na ng madaling araw yun. So mga ganun. Dinanas namin yun. So hindi kami nawawalan na pwede kasing huwag na tayo tumutugog, wala ng tao Pero andun pa rin kami, yung drive na, hindi, andito tayo gawin natin to, kasama to. Oo,
Yes.
part 2 ng journey natin.
Yes.
So, ang advice ko sa mga musician, steady lang, steady. Gawin nyo lang, sulat lang kayo ng kanta, magpakatotoo kayo sa sarili ninyo. So, yun lang. Yun lang
Amen
sa-
to that. Yeah, definitely.
Stay true to yourself sa craft, sa music, and find your purpose and never forget it. Yan lang.
Love it.
Wala.
Advice mo.
Ano lang, medyo find something to help you sustain your band. Sabihin natin, maybe
Can
it's a
you
job. Or,
profound?
oo,
Bakit? Ano ba yung
day job. Kasi
Yeah.
let's be realistic, no one's gonna pay for an artist who is not, who's just starting out.
Yeah.
So, para ma-sustain mo yun, hanap ka ng day job or something else na masuportahan yung financial ano mo. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi naman nila pinag-uusapan laging tama yung sinabi ni Jello and Jet, pero if you're being realistic,
Yeah.
Kailangan
Dito sa
mo.
Pilipinas.
kailangan mo, oo.
Yeah.
Even sa ibang bansa, I think,
Kasi we've been there, done that na,
Yeah.
in order for us to sustain our passion for music, kailangan talaga namin ng day job. So yung music became second priority lang. And priority is of course to improve ourselves, 'di ba? Be better financially in a sense, because hindi naman earning talaga when you are starting as an artist. Kumbaga parang 'di ba, who would pay for your shows? Who would, 'di ba? Kumbaga wala pa nakikinig sa'yo, wala pang fan base. Pero that doesn't mean na walang nangyayari. Kasi every time you show up sa show, kahit empty space yan, it's progress.
It is.
It's progress already. And lagi ko nga sinasabi sa mga young bloods na nakakausap ko is, you have to really define your success, what success means to you. Kasi,
Yes.
kumbaga parang hindi lang naman ibig sabihin na you have 1,000,000 streams, that's already success. Yes, it's success, di ba? Pero the moment that you were able to complete or write a song, that's already success.
True.
Di ba? The moment na, marinig yan ng 100 people, or kahit isang tao lang yun nga lagi ko sinasabi. Pag may nagtatanong sa akin, what keeps you going?
Yeah.
So lagi ko sinasabi na as long as meron isang tao dyan, naniniwala, nakikinig sa music ko, I'll never stop doing this.
That is so true.
Yeah.
A lot of people start to forget how many 100 is. Some people get discouraged, like, oh, I
Yeah.
only have 100 streams. Pero do you remember, like, if I put 100 people in this room right now, you wouldn't think it's just a small thing.
Yeah.
So I agree with you guys there. Staying true to yourself, defining what you want with your craft.
Yes.
If this is truly your passion,
It's really important, yeah.
it will show.
Yes.
It
Yes.
will really
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Oo.
Kumbaga, I think I said this before na in order for you to stay authentic, just do your thing. Just do your thing kasi eventually the people who would listen to you will be able to find that out eh. 'Di ba? Kasi it will resonate naturally if you're true. Kasi if you're just pretending to be somebody else, then 'di ba, parang they will just tell you na, "Wait, parang narinig ko to before, hindi naman siya tayo, 'di ba?"
Another
Oh,
Lady Gaga. Right?
yeah, yeah, Pero 'di ba, just be yourself and and find ways to support what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So don't stress about it too much. Kasi what happened with December Avenue is a combination of different things eh. Like yes, we were hardworking, but we needed the right timing
Yes.
and we needed luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You can never out luck talaga
yeah,
sometimes. is
yeah,
a
kasama
big
siya talaga
factor.
sa equation. So doesn't really mean that you're just hardworking, di ba? So patience
Yes.
because lagi kong sinasabi na it's better na palaging i-improve mo yung sarili mo today because 'di ba, while waiting for the train to arrive, kasi pag dumating yung opportunity, pag dumating yung train and you missed it,
Yes.
'di ba? Or dumating siya na hindi ka ready,
Yep.
wala, hindi mo rin, 'di ba? You'll not be able to make it as well.
That's so true. And you guys have put out an amazing bodies of work constantly, and that good music has just stayed. And it can be discovered over and over and
Hopefully.
over again. And it has been, and it shows across our charts, and it shows because you are one of the top artists for this 2025 yet again.
Thank you.
And thank you for these these words and these inspirations for a lot of the people that are watching at home. We appreciate your time here. We appreciate you, and we can't wait for more music from you guys. So thank you for being here today.
Of course, it's a pleasure.
This has been Billboard Philippines Volumes with December Avenue. See you on the next one.
Billboard Philippines.